am live on the scene with the lead developers of hit new horror game, oneway.exe, the horror game that is taking the world by storm. Having personally played it and nearly soiled my briefs with the sheer terror, I can confirm to you, this game is worth your time if you're a horror fan, a game fan, or someone who truly appreciates the media. I'm here, sorry, and the two developers, what are your names, tags, whatever you like to go by?
Spider. And I go by Bugs.
Very apt, very fitting, perfect. So, at a casual glance, oneway.exe is very clearly inspired by, the internet, perhaps analog horror, things that scared us in our youth and in modernity. What are like the key things that inspired this game, would you say? The really iconic experiences?
Yeah, when I was writing for oneway.exe, I made the promise to not look at other games for inspiration. So I only focused on the internet, focused on my growth on the internet, the things I experienced on the internet, what I thought the internet was when I was younger, and what I feel like it could still be today. So, like you mentioned, LFR, definitely there's some inspiration there because it's a horror that's popular on the internet, but it also goes to different types of genres, like chainmails. Yeah, starting from the 90s, the moment that we have access to a new medium, we want to create horror. And it evolves alongside that medium. So if you look at internet horror in the 90s, very different from the horror in the 2000s, 2010s, 2020s. And I wanted to put all of that in our game.
Even with programming, as I've learned to program, because I didn't know before making this game or how to program, I've looked to websites and the internet as well for my inspiration in that and how we want the game to feel. We don't want it to just be a direct replication or a sort of replication. I want it to feel natural to the player, and so it's been very inspiring in that too.
It's like recreating the feeling of being on the internet rather than just being on the internet.
Absolutely, yeah. That sort of GeoCities, NeoCities, email, everything about it, I feel like really captures that essence of what the internet was, especially that kind of elusive memory that you have. Yeah, it's really, really wonderful stuff. So with the game itself, what would you like the player to take away as they're playing it, and what impression would you like to leave the player with when they're finished?
There's a lot of things that I hope people can take out of this game, and a lot of it I know I will never be able to predict. And that's the best part of it. Anyone can take anything they want out of this game, and as long as it's a positive thing, then I'll be very happy with that. But when I was making it, something I was really excited about is mostly young people to realize what the internet can still be today. It doesn't just have to be social media. You can still make your own websites. You can still add your personality. You can still create things online. It doesn't all just have to be the same bland templates. You can have fun, and of course, there's still a lot of scary things on the internet. But you can also have fun with some of the scary things on the internet.
I feel the same way. Something that we've said before is that we don't want it to just be you experience nostalgia for what you missed out on. I want people to also feel nostalgia for what they've never experienced before, and that's kind of the point of why he's been writing for all kinds of different eras and all kinds of different internet experiences, is because we all have our individual paths that we've taken on the internet. So what if you experience another one and you can feel nostalgia for it despite never having touched it before?
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, I know you both have a NeoCities site for the game. I would strongly encourage anyone watching this to check out that site, look at it, maybe go on NeoCities as a whole. Go on sites that aren't YouTube, go on sites that aren't TikTok. Check out the internet. There's a whole world out there. There's not just 5 sites. And I'm glad that you both are really promoting this idea that the internet can be such a wider, greater, scarier, unexplored thing. It's really, really something incredible. So where can people find both of you, your game, anything you'd like to promote?
Yeah, we are in Disordered Media everywhere. We have a Twitter, we have Blue Sky, we have YouTube. We're obviously on Steam. You can find our game oneway.exe. We also have personal Twitter accounts if you are interested in hearing about anything, details of our development. Arachnid Ray.
And mine's insect bugs.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time. And once again, I strongly recommend everyone check out oneway.exe. It is a hot horror hit of the year. If you don't believe me, you're dead wrong. All right. See, Buzz? You're asking about to have a fruit here?
Oh, yeah.
Why not? And as a funny little final question, if you were to describe your game as a type of food, what would that be?
Well, I'm such a picky eater that I can't think of any. It'd have to be something kind of gross. It would have to be something really gross. I'm instantly thinking of something rotted.
Okay.
Like the the burger that was given to the inspector.
SpongeBob.
Yeah. All right, the nasty patty. If you ever saw the nasty patty and thought, yummy, I want it, play this game. All right, thank you.